Hello, my name is Nicholas House, and today I want to talk to you about the nonprofit organization that I chose, which is the American Cancer Society. But before I begin, I want to ask you an important question, that being, what can we do to help the cause? I want you to think about this question as I go through the slideshow and explain to you what the American Cancer Society is and give you a little background on cancer as well. Now, I want to introduce you to the American Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society, as you already know, is a nonprofit organization, and it is one of the most important organizations in the battle against cancer. It has been around for over 100 years because it was founded in 1913, so you can imagine just how much progress they have actually been able to make in the fight against cancer. Their main goal is to eliminate cancer as a major health problem. So they basically just want to make a treatment which pretty much guarantees your survival against cancer if one day, sadly, you might be diagnosed. They want to do this through research, support, and education. Now, I want to talk about what exactly is cancer. Cancer is a group of abnormal cells which is growing at an uncontrolled rate. Now, there are a bunch of ways that this can happen, like a bunch of reasons for it, a bunch of ways that it can cause this. And because of that, there are so many different types of cancers and different stages of it, which is why cancer is so hard to treat. I want to talk to you about a few of the more common cancers, those being breast cancer, which is linked to genetics, skin cancer, which can be caused to or by prolonged being in like getting sunburned too bad way too often. That can cause skin cancer, and lung cancer, which can be caused by smoking. But then there are some rare cases, which are ones like leukemia and pancreatic cancer. Now, I want to talk to you about what the ACS does to help in the fight against cancer. The most important thing that they do is funding. They obviously do a bunch of stuff, but funding is like the backbone of it all. This funding is what it makes it able so that they are actually to help in any way. They are able to fund research, and through that, scientists and researchers and doctors are able to come up with better treatments that are more effective, but also help upgrade and make the ones that we already have more effective, like chemo, radiation, and immunotherapy. And like I said before, they have been around for over 100 years, so they have already made a bunch of progress in making these treatments way more effective than they are now. Or used to be, sorry. Another thing that they do is they offer support. Through that, they are able to offer things to patients and the families of the patients. A few things that they offer are transportation to and from treatments for patients if they are not able to get themselves to a treatment. They offer lodging for families in case a patient may have to stay at a hospital overnight. But then they also offer patient support, which is basically someone who is able to come and talk to them and explain to them what exactly they are fighting against and the steps that they are going to take to get through it and what that's going to look like for them. The funding that I talked about in the previous slide also ties into this because without funding, they would not be able to have this. Education and prevention is another big thing that they do. Through education and prevention, they are able to teach about cancer, but most importantly, how to prevent it. They do this by promoting healthier lifestyle choices like healthier diets, exercising, avoiding smoking, applying sunscreen, and many more. They also highly promote doing things like screenings, mammograms, and getting your skin checked so that you can catch any cancerous growths early before that they are actually able to develop into a cancer. They also like to do things like hold events. A few of the events that they like to hide are Relay for Life, Making Strides for Breast Cancer, and the Determination series, which is basically just various marathons. Through that, they are able to spread awareness of cancer as well as give out more information and educate others about different types of cancers and how to prevent them. And they are also able to get donations. Another big reason why they hold events is to not only bring awareness for cancer, but also to honor the people who are going through cancer, the people who have won in their battle against cancer, as well as honor those who lost their battle. Thank you so much for watching this slideshow about the American Cancer Society. If you have any questions, I highly suggest going to the American Cancer Society webpage, because on there they have got a lot of information about cancer, stages, treatments, um, getting checked, as well as so much more very useful and important information. Thank you.